Hi guys, good morning. Today is a Saturday. I'm here in Merrillville, Indiana. I am doing a on-site residency events with Go Elite here in the campus. In lunchtime, we're gonna do a networking event. I'm also gonna talk to the university PDSO, so stay tuned.
Yeah, my name is Nathan Hawkins. I am the Executive Director of International Student Programs at Indiana.We'll and also serve as the PDSO. For students applying for CPT upon entry to Indiana.We'll, the best step that a student can take is to contact their current school as early as possible, let them know what their anticipated release date is, and time that effectively with their program start date at Indiana.We'll. The latest we request is that release date is the Friday prior to the start of classes on the following Monday with Indiana.We'll. And you can inform your current school that you want that release date set out into the future so that Indiana.We'll can confirm that your CVIS record is in good standing. And then we can anticipate have you registered for our classes and begin that onboarding process for a CPT application. The more you can plan in advance, all the better. My recommendation would be to allow at least somewhere between 30 and 60 days to navigate that process. We can affirm that everything is submitted, that all the documents are correct, and that we can have that CPT issued for your first day of class. All right, just want to welcome you to our Merrillville Education Center. We are conveniently located near Chicago, Illinois. We're about an hour from downtown on Michigan Avenue, and our students are able to come into our campus. It's focused specifically on classroom space. We have resources for students as far as a lobby space and some food resources on campus, but the entire purpose of this campus are students to come into class, connect with their professor and their assigned section, and meet that residency requirement. Surrounding our area is easy access to Interstate I-65. Here heading into Chicago, lots of hotel resources, restaurants, lots of easy access for our students that are traveling in from outside the Chicago region to attend our residencies as well. So for most of our student residencies, a typical day begins on Friday morning. Students are expected to arrive and be in class no later than 9 a.m. and then they attend throughout the day, and students are released by 4:30. And then they return and do that same schedule again on Saturday. So we do keep that residency experience completely compact into those 2 days so that students are only expected to be on campus in an entire calendar year for 6 days in total. We understand that some students do receive requests for evidence. We will provide documents that we are able to provide from the documentation that is available from Indiana.We'll, and then we'll provide guidance on the documentation that is listed where it may be the student's responsibility. At times there is request and documentation requirements that are outside our scope as DSO, and then we may advise a student also connect with an immigration attorney to ensure that they properly navigate that process for a successful outcome. But at the end of the day, we want to play our role, we want to play our part so that students have a successful result in responding to that documentation request. And then we will supplement that with the documentation that we have is attendance data records. We closely track attendance during the residency over those 2 days and have multiple check-in points to that ensure that all students are fully complying with that singular attendance tracking point in each academic term. So we review that RFE, we look at what those specific requirements are, and then we ensure that the documentation we provide matches what the language is that USCIS RFE is requesting.
The residency is a very important part of the program. It really fulfills two parts of the residency or the program requirement. It provides proof that they are in attendance. And then the second piece is that it also gives them points for their class.
Right.
So their hybrid program or classes where they're online and then also have a portion in class.
wrapping up for today. We hosted the events, everything went out very smooth. This is a very big and new facility, so if you're interested to check out, send us a DM message or comments. We'll help you find your right programs. And until next time, I see you guys soon.